Alright guys, let's just go ahead and dive straight into the point. On March 23rd, after hours, there was a 4.6 billion share buy order for AMC and a 630 million share buy order for GME. And if you compare these two, okay, these both happened at the same time, okay, March 23rd, after hours. And eventually, yeah, they got deleted by market open the next day. But what I wanted to talk about was I wanted to, share some of my thoughts on this. These both happened at the same time. And if you compare the ratio between them, whenever you divide up the total float of both of these stocks and divide it over the amount of shares that are being bought, both of these should equal 10 because 60 million share float of the time at the time of March 23rd for GME, there were 60 million shares as a total float, and 630 million shares were being bought back, which gives you a ratio of about 10. And same thing with AMC, 4.6 billion over 450 million, that's roughly 10. And if you compare these two, they're relatively the same. But what else is the same about these stocks? Who else is trading these stocks a lot? And they're relatively over leveraged on both of these stocks. Citadel, that's right. We saw in the dark pools, they traded almost 1 billion shares back in January just for the month of January alone for AMC. I forgot what the number was for GME, but they were also number one on the list for the dark pools and OTC, over-the-counter trades. So what I really just wanted to point out to you guys was, could this number actually be right? I don't want to throw out numbers and claim that this is right. This is just pure speculation. None of this is financial advice. Nothing I say in this video is financial advice. Just to be clear of that, this is just pure speculation. But I mean, there were just so many things that were pointing to this. So I just wanted to share it with the community. A lot of people actually managed to get this slipped. I remember there were a lot of people talking about this idea. And whenever it happened on March 23rd that night, I remember I was on my computer asking people, yo, could this be true? Could this be true? And people were just looking at me and telling me, man, I doubt there's over 1 billion short shares of AMC. People were telling me that 1 billion short shares of AMC were not likely. That was back in March, almost 2 months ago. If you told someone that then, they wouldn't believe you. If you tell them that now, considering how over leveraged they are and how much insight we managed to get from Adam Aron, because remember, he confirmed the 3.2 million shareholders of AMC just from the US and Canada alone, Makes you think, could there be 4.6 billion shares that have to be bought back from March, okay? That was 2 months ago. That's pretty much what I wanted to offer to you guys. I wanted to know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully you guys can drive some sanity in me. If this is true, then we might be dealing with something bigger than I ever imagined. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.